Okay, so I know my face looks a little crazy right now, but it's only because I am finally doing a first impression and unboxing of the new TemptuAir portable airbrush system. And I can't oh my god, I can't even believe that I got my hands on it. But thanks to QVC, I was able to go ahead and do the flex pay option and got my hands on it. So here it is in the box. Haven't opened it. I've been dying to open it since I got it earlier today. Haven't opened it, so now it's time to open it.
Okay, so this is what the package looked like, sent to me from QVC, of course, per my order. Here's what it looks like when you open it. Everything was nicely bubble wrapped. In the box, there was a little card introducing the AirPods. Of course, on the back, there was a little note and congratulations from the owner. Along with the AirPod foundation, the shade that I got was Warm Beige. This is what the AirPods actually look like up close. Of course, all these things came in the box. This is the box of the actual device. Of course, there's quite a bit of literature on the back explaining everything in different languages, of course. This is what came inside the box. There was a quick start guide and, of course, a little card tidbit about the TemptuAir and what you will achieve with it. And then, of course, the TemptuAir looks like this. The device is pretty much a good size. I'd say this is from all angles, of course. I'd say it is the best kind of handheld device. So I can see why it would be really easy to use on the go, and I'm looking forward to actually using it on the go. And then, of course, it came with a charger, simple USB and micro USB on the other end. Of course, it goes plugged into a wall charger that is similar to the Samsung phone chargers that you would see normally. So just plug the USB part in, and then of course standard US plug.
So I just plugged it in, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what it looked like when it was plugged in. So the indicator lights came on, of course, and the light is flashing, and I am kind of reading the papers to kind of see, but the USB is plugged in, of course, and that's when the light turned on. It's actually a really bright indicator light, which is kind of pretty awesome. Anyways, so it says the charging instructions, just in case you were wondering. It says to charge the TemptuAir before the first use. This should take between 1 to 2 hours to complete. Always close the cover to the USB charging port after charging is complete. And it says keep the USB charging port free of any water or other materials. The indicator light will flash repeatedly when the device is low on battery and while it's charging. So it's flashing, of course. I don't know if you can see that, but oh yeah, you can see it. So it is flashing while it is charging, of course. And then it says it is safe to use the TemptuAir while it's charging. So, and then it just says keep charging cord away from small children, of course. So you can use it while it's charging, but because I want a little bit more freedom, I'm going to go ahead and wait until until the unit is fully charged. So I guess I will see you guys in a couple hours. Alright, so it's been a couple hours now, and finally the little light stopped blinking. So now it is time to use this bad boy. So I'm just going to go ahead and unplug the USB. And the instructions said to make sure to close the little port here. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure to close that up and then unplug it from the wall, of course. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my AirPod, and I'm just going to go ahead and prep it again. Take it out of the box. Pull off the back, of course. Give this a few pumps. Okay, and then I'm going to open up the little black cap, I guess, or a little, I don't even remember what it's called, but I'm going to open that up, and then I'm going to go ahead and slide that into the unit here. So I'm going to push it down, holding the release button, of course, and then push it back, and then I'm going to let go of the release button. Okay, so now that it's all nice and tidy, I'm going to go grab a tissue. I have a tissue to go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to turn it on. 1 to 2 passes gives you sheer coverage, 2 to 3 gives you medium, and 3 to 4 gives you full. So you want to, so it looks like there's a picture in here, and it says to do your foundation at speed 2. So, looks like I'm going to have to turn it on. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. So I held it, and it's on. Okay, so I held it once to turn it on, and then I pushed it again, and it's at 1. So I'm going to push it again and put it at 2, and I guess that's where you're supposed to apply your foundation. I'm going to test it on my tissue, because this is my first time with AirPods. I don't know, what to expect, and then, of course, the TemptuAir is a little bit different, so my god, makeup's coming out. Okay, so now that I know stuff comes out, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my face. So about 4 inches away is about right here. Here we go. Actually, let me see if I can spot treat. I'm gonna test this out a little bit. You know, I ain't that big of a noob with airbrush makeup. I'm kind of like seasoned and stuff, so I'm gonna test it out. See. Ooh, covering up the red really nice. Covered that really nicely. That's pretty great. This actually has a floral scent to it. I don't know if I'm just tripping, but it smells kind of floral. Not floral, maybe like floral, but like powder too. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's what it smells like. I just want to put it down your neck, of course. So far that seemed, maybe it was like 1 or 2 passes mixed in together. The makeup is definitely pretty dewy, of course, but you know, give it some time, it'll set. It looks like it's getting decent coverage. It's very sheer right now, so I'm going to go ahead and try to add a few more passes to try to get at least the coverage that I normally am used to getting. I think it just turned off on its own. Automatic shut off. That's kind of a cool feature. But so I did a few passes over my face. I'd say the coverage is still pretty sheer. Maybe this is like medium coverage. It's very, very dewy for one. It's pretty dewy, a lot more dewier than I expected it to be. Let me go ahead and blend this out a little bit on my eye. Blend it out a little bit on my eye. Okay, but it's a little bit more dewier than I had expected it to be. The shade doesn't seem like it's that far off from my natural skin tone, but I can't really tell in this lighting. Let me see. Ooh, hello. Yeah, it seems pretty close. Seems pretty close. And it remembered the setting that I had it at last, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and another pass right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and let this set. So far I think it's pretty cool. It definitely applied the airbrush makeup the way that I anticipated it to apply it, of course. As far as their AirPod formula, I think I'm still gonna have to like use it a little bit more to kind of see if it's something that I actually like. Right now, it seems like it's taking a really long time to set into my skin. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take some of my Ben Nye Banana Powder and just kind of set the rest of my face because I really need this to get going. I'm going on a date with my hubby tonight, so kind of need to get this going. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a move on that. Alright, so I am all set and ready to go on my date with my boo thing. And while I'm at it, why not just test out this makeup and see how it holds up. So I guess I will see you guys later on tonight. Okay, so I'm back, and I just want to go ahead and touch on my first impression of the new TemptuAir and the AirPods. So I think that the new TemptuAir portable airbrush system is pretty neat. I have to say that I'm loving it so far. As far as the AirPods, I'm not too sure how I feel about them just yet. I'll probably have to play with it a little bit more. Definitely know that Warm Beige, the shade that I picked that came with my system, is definitely not my shade. I'm gonna need something that's maybe like a shade or two darker. I feel like it's like ghostly almost. It looks very white on my skin, kind of ashy almost, and I'm not feeling it. So I'm definitely gonna have to try a new shade. Hopefully that'll be closer to my actual skin tone. But for now, I think the AirPods are a really cool idea. As far as the formula consistency and its staying power, I will be testing that out in another video, so definitely stay tuned for that. I am going to also try to get my hands on a few other shades and maybe do a full face tutorial with all the AirPods, of course featuring the new little gadget that I have to add to my airbrush collection. So all in all, very cool. I'm loving it. Hopefully I can get to play with the AirPods a little bit more and see exactly how much I love it. I definitely can see myself using this on the go, on the run. I mean, this is my dream. Like, really, it is my dream. So if the AirPods work out for me, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in heaven. So anyways, I hope this unboxing and this first impression was entertaining for you. I hope that you learned something out of it, and if you do decide to go ahead and give this product a try, please go ahead and comment in the comment box below. I'd love to see your progression of it and what you think of it. Your first impression of it would be awesome to know, because it's always good to get other opinions. So just go ahead and comment in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and of course please stay tuned for any upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!